Hello, all you beautiful people of YouTube. Mabuhay! How are you all doing? Today, I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to create. Yes, you're going to see the process in which I do this. Now, I've run down a few different recipes, some spoken, some read, some in video, and I've kind of come up with my own, not really my own concoction, but I had to, what's the word I'm thinking of? Uh, Anyways, I had to come up with alternative ingredients because I didn't have access to the ones that they were talking about. What I'm making today, ladies and gentlemen, is SAWSAWAN. SAWSAWAN is a Filipino word that basically means dip. Simple, right? But this is more than just your average dip. This is one that they just, it's life. Okay, from what I see, it's life. It's just a big, huge part of Filipino lifestyle. And I'm going to make it today. Wish me luck. Please excuse the panzon. This is not my most flattering angle. This recipe is for double what I'm going to make. The only thing I'm going to really stretch on is the garlic. It called for 6 cloves. I'm doing 10. You're going to be hard pressed to find anybody who likes garlic more than me. Love garlic. Garlic is essential in just about everything. In all walks of life too. In all like nationalities, recipes, Italian, Mexican, Puerto Rican, and Filipino apparently. I mean, it's just, it has a great flavor, and the health benefits are just, look at this little guy. I don't know why I didn't put that in there. The health benefits are amazing. Look it up if you've never checked. And I'm not going to chop these up. I'm just going to smash them and throw them in. My original idea was to cut them up into little pieces, but you know what? I think I'd lose most of the flavor on the cutting board if I did that. The first time I saw somebody peel garlic like this by smashing it and just taking all the skins off was on a show called Yan Can Cook. His catchphrase was, "If Yan can cook, so can you." And he would make all these like Asian dishes, and they're like really, really elaborate but very simple. He was one of the people I watched when I was growing up that got me interested in cooking. There was also the Frugal Gourmet. I don't know if any of you are familiar with him. He got into a little bit of a scandal. Wow, this stuff is sticky. But that's really his business, not mine. So I'm not here to elaborate on the past sins of others. These are just some of the people I watched. My grandmother watched a lot of cooking shows when I was a kid. My grandmother could cook. She never needed to watch anything to learn how to cook. She just got like little ideas from different chefs, and then she would do her own thing pretty much. Trying to keep this, I don't know, I never realized garlic was so sticky. I'm just now realizing that. See, we learned something together. Okay, now these are pretty big chunks, so I guess I am gonna not just smash them up, but just a coarse chop, a coarse little, just to separate it a little bit, really open them up, get all that good flavor in there. I'm always contradicting myself in these videos. I say one thing, it turns out to be another thing. I say I'm not going to do it, I do it. Okay, and there we have that done. Here's the container that I'm going to use. Okay, there's our garlic. Okay, next up is our onion. We're using a red onion. And here's a little secret nobody cares about. I am really bad at dicing onions. This seems pretty firm, so hopefully I won't have too much of an issue. It's always that last cut that gets me. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Yeah, these really aren't diced. But that's okay. It's a lot of onion, I'll tell you that. That's a lot of onion. I don't know if that container's going to be big enough. Oh, here come the tears. Ooh, right in the eyes. Wow. Okay. Next up is our chili. Now, here's where I had to improvise a little bit. That was the word I was trying to think of. Improvise. Every recipe I saw calls for red chilies, and I've seen red chilies used, but I could find none at the store. So what I'm using is a Serrano, which has a kick. But I've seen some recipes calling for Scotch bonnet. Scotch bonnet is hot, man. And I'm going to do kind of a thick chop on these because this is just for flavor. I really don't want it in the, like when I dip. Okay, and there's that. Okay, and then again, in the name of improvisation, it calls for peppercorn. Didn't have peppercorn, couldn't find it. So, what do they use peppercorn for? They make black pepper with it. So, I'm going to just use black pepper. Not too much. See, just about that much. Calls for some salt. Not going to put too much of that either. Just about that much. See, I even have some left over. And this one, I was kind of iffy about it because I'm like, I don't know, but it calls for sugar. And I'm not going to put too much of this in there either. I'm really wanting like a savory sauce. But when in Rome, do as the Romans do. I don't know. That's not even a song. Forgive me. I'm trying to ignore the fact that I've got onions in my eyes right now. I'm blind. I'm so blind right now. It burns. And where's my spoon? There it is. It said it like a tablespoon, but I'm going to use like half a tablespoon. And now, for the shining moment I've been looking forward to. But before I do that, let me give this bad boy a little shake. Let's mix up those dry ingredients. There we are. Okay. It said 2 cups of vinegar. And this bottle I have is only 8 ounces. That's 1 cup. This is, I don't even know if I'm going to say it right, Suka Pinakurat. It is a spiced natural coconut vinegar. When I asked, what kind of vinegar do you use in SAWSAWAN? I was told things like, just vinegar. And I'm like, okay, well, what kind? Is there a special kind? Because I kept reading all these different kinds. And it said, any kind is fine. Any kind? Any kind. Yes, just vinegar. Just vinegar. So I ordered this because it sounded intriguing. When I got it, I said, this kind? And I was told, I don't know. Oh man, I just saw there it says extra hot. Oh no. Look at all the seasoning and stuff settled on, kind of like on the bottom there. Mix that up. Shake it up real good. Maybe this kind of did away for the need of all the peppers and stuff. Man, I'm fat. Golly. Okay, finally gonna open this. I've been curious about this ever since I got it. I really wanted to know what it tasted like, and today I might just get that chance. I might take a cap full of it, just for you guys. Vinegar is just hard that's a hard sell by itself. This is coconut vinegar. This is different, so I don't know. But that just smells good, man. That smells really good. There we go. Open this. Take off the little lid. Woof! And yeah, that's a lot of ingredients in there. I really needed 2 of those bottles. But you know what? I'm going to make the best of it. I apologize if you heard any noise in the mic. It was my fan blowing. It is hot today. So here we are with our, I could have used a whole other bottle of this stuff. I really could have used a whole other bottle of this stuff. But you know what? It's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. And the thing is, I would love to try it right away, but I have to let this sit for a little while. They say let it sit for like an hour, but the longer you let it sit, the better it tastes. So I will come back to try this for all of you. But before we do that, I saved a little bit of that vinegar. Skål! Wow, man! Woo! Ooh! Ooh! Oh! That's spicy. Oh, that's sour and spicy. Not terrible, but oh, man. Well, Serranos might have been a mistake. My eyes are watering. Oh, shit. Oh, excuse me. Shame on me. This is going to be very interesting. Well, I will be back, and we will try this together. Well, I'll try it for you. And I'm back. It's been a couple of hours. The sun's starting to set. Probably more like 3 hours. But here it is. All nice and soaked up. It's got some of the red onion color in there. And here we go, man. Let's try it. I've never had this before. Except for the vinegar. I had that earlier. That is so strong. I wanted to do this with fried chicken skins, but I don't have any right now, so chicharroni. I was going to get the little ones, but I said, hey, this is every time I crack open pork skin for the first time, it's like, it smells like the barn they were raised in. Ooh. Nice big piece right here. You stay right there. Crack off a little bit of this. I dedicate this one to my dearest Eileen for hipping me to Filipino culture and being patient with my pronunciations. I'd also like to dedicate this to Vivas Malimban. This guy has a YouTube channel, and he's always doing mukbangs, and he seems like a really cool guy. And he was like one of the first YouTubers I've seen eat this. So get some of those onions on there. Here we go. Let's eat. I'll let that get a little too soggy. Damn. Damn. That's good. It's really good. I talked about this earlier with Eileen, and she told me that I should use a different vinegar. I'll be honest, I didn't think I was going to like it this much. This vinegar is called Suka Pinakurat. The one she recommended was Dati Puti, I think it's called. I think that's what it's called. I might be messing that name all up. But that one's clear. Now, the only one I found that I can order has like peppers in it already. It's like spicy. This had all the seasoning in it. It's really spicy. And the serrano I added in here added to that spice. Wow. Really good, man. Like I'm cheating myself if I don't get any of the ingredients on there. Man, I am pleasantly surprised at how good that is. If this was a case of hit or miss, this would be a hit. No doubt. Ah, yes. I have never had vinegar like this. I might be enjoying this just a little too much. There's some major flavor going on here, boys. SAWSAWAN. I love it. I love it. It's like SAWSAWAN is to the Philippines what salsa is to Mexicans. You know, when they bring you your dinner and they bring you that little complimentary bowl of tortilla chips, and they put that red salsa, you dip it, it's really good. Same concept. Dip their food in it. You can put it, marinate with it, I guess. You can, there's all sorts of things you can do with it, really. But SAWSAWAN, like I said, it means dip. So this is what this is. It's a dip. I guess you're only limited by your imagination as to what you dip in there. Pork rinds are really good. I would love to taste it with chicken skin. I'll bet you that's awesome. Did clear up the sinuses. Yes. Good stuff, man. You know what? I wonder. Oh. Ooh. Woo. Oh, shoot. Spicy. Why is it spicy? It's very good. Very good. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. I'll try not to make too many more videos where you see the ponson down there. It's, ugh. Till next time, guys, stay blessed, stay fed. And I'll see you all real soon.